I'm here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. It's time for your local weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over now to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Tuesday, I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. We do have the chance for some storms for this afternoon. Morning is looking dry with a few clouds in the area. Temperature starting off in the 60s and 70s, eventually warming up into the mid 80s with this line of storms approaching the southern middle Tennessee region by about 1 p.m. Should last through about 4 to 6 p.m. Maybe some gusty winds as these storms move through, but they do not really hold their strength as they continue to push eastward through southern middle Tennessee. Those should clear up for the most part with maybe some lingering showers for the overnight as temperatures get back down into the 60s. We will hold on to a storm chance heading into Wednesday as the cold front looks to kind of stall out in the area because we will have an approaching tropical system which will become eventually Hurricane Helene, looking to make landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida. That could impact our weather by Thursday, bringing us numerous showers and storms to southern middle Tennessee. Maybe some wind gusts up to 25 to 30 miles an hour could linger into your Friday morning as well, but then those remnants get on out of here, leaving us with a chance of showers for the rest of the weekend and some much cooler temperatures.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day here at Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is right here below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks so much for joining us. You have made it just in time to hear about a one-of-its-kind aviation museum. This museum promotes aviation education and also works tirelessly to preserve the heritage of Beechcraft models dating back to 1932 through the present. Coming up, our Tennessee traveler Tom Adkinson is going to take us to the Beechcraft Heritage Museum in Tullahoma, Tennessee. But first, let's get a check of our headlines.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. Lebanon leaders express hope that recent changes with the contractor of the Lebanon Sports Complex will expedite the delayed first phase completion and opening of the facility. The Portland Board of Mayor and Aldermen set the city's 2024 to 2025 property tax rate at 90 cents per $100 assessed value, surpassing the certified tax rate of 73 cents to fund additional operating costs and increase city employee wages. On Saturday morning, a shooting occurred outside the Governor's Square Mall in Clarksville, with police confirming it was an isolated incident between two parties. Heather Savler-Gallagher, newly elected to the Lebanon Special School District Board, has been selected as chair, with plans underway to expand the board from 3 to 5 members. The annual Portland Future Farmers of America Chapter Hay Day, a cherished local tradition featuring games, vendors, and a tractor show, is slated for September 28th at Portland High School. For more news and weather, visit us online at mainstreetmediatn.com. Thanks for watching.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
We thrive under the lights. A city of performers, putting on one heck of a show. Headlining night after night. Welcome to Smashville.
He shoots and he scores!
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. For our aviation enthusiasts out there, or those who may have a love for history and planes that played a significant role in our history, the Beechcraft Heritage Museum will be up your alley. To share with us what you can experience, we have our Tennessee traveler, Tom Adkinson, this morning, who has already made a trip to the museum. Tom, always a pleasure.
Good morning. It's a treat being with you.
Oh, I bet this museum is fantastic, and I can only imagine the history that they have there at the museum.
It's very much worth the run down to Tullahoma. It's a short trip for a great history lesson and great aviation stories just all the way through. It's right at the Tullahoma Airport, which is a general aviation airport, off on one side of it. And 3 huge, very nice hangars, all devoted to aircraft made by Beechcraft. And the Tennessee connection of several connections is that Walter Beech, as in Beechcraft, was born in Pulaski, Tennessee in 1891.
No kidding.
He flew his own glider at about the age 14. He was a pilot in World War I. And he and his wife and another business partner created their airplane company in 1932, not in Tennessee, however. Wichita, Kansas is a big aviation center. And when you think about it, the land is flat. The winds are good. It's a logical place for the manufacturing part of aviation to have evolved for several companies. But Beechcraft grew up in Wichita with Tennessee roots.
Okay. And so here you are with this museum here. I did enjoy reading some of the article and not realizing that 90% of all pilots flew a B-17 and B-24. I'm assuming they have replicas there at the Heritage Museum?
The connection is that Beech did not make military planes.
Oh.
However, it had twin-engine airplanes that were the effective training vehicles for just about every B-17 and B-24 pilot in World War II. So they did their part for the war effort by a long shot. The B-17 and B-24 crews had to train the pilots had to train somehow, and they trained on Beech airplanes. All of the planes at the Beechcraft Heritage Museum are Beech airplanes. Okay. Their goal is to have a model or have an example of every variety they made. The real notable plane that a lot of people might have heard of is called a stagger wing. It's a biplane, and the wings are offset from each other. One's a little bit protruding from the other, and that plane was a knockout. As a matter of fact, a big part of the museum, or a part of the museum, is the story of an early pilot, a winner of big transcontinental races, speed races, all manner of things. A woman named Louise Thaden. she was competing against all manner of folks, including people you've heard about, such as Amelia Earhart. But one of the, I thought, great stories, there was a transcontinental race called the Bendix Trophy, Bendix.
Uh-huh.
And it was for male pilots for the first, I think, 4 years. And then they let the women in. So what did Louise Thaden do on the first year she could compete?
Tell us.
She won the race.
Oh, yes, she did. Oh, that's amazing.
One of the other cool connections to Louise Thaden, there is a little wallet-sized card of, in essence, a pilot's license. It says sporting license, and there's a place on it that checks off, and it's for flying something.
Uh-huh.
The signature on it authorizing Louise Thaden's credentials was this guy named Orville Wright.
No way.
And the museum has the original of that. And that to me is as cool as any of the airplanes.
I would say yes, that would be. I have to ask, as you're going through and you're hearing the history, do you have someone walking you through, or is it just plaques by the planes?
It's a total walkthrough, but
Okay.
If there's anybody there, they'll talk. But all of the information is very, very well presented. And you don't have to be an aviation nut to appreciate it. They have things like the models of the aircraft that are used in wind tunnel tests.
Mm-hmm.
There's one display. It's a full Beech airplane, but it's only the skeleton of it. There's no aluminum on the outside or no fabric on the outside. And to see the intricacy of the construction is again very, very interesting. You don't have to be an aviation nut to enjoy this place. And
it's for everyone.
It's for everyone. And since it's right beside the Tullahoma airport, you can watch planes come and go. And indeed, it's possible, and it does happen, for a plane to land, and the facilities for the airport are on the other side of the airport from the museum. But a plane can land and taxi right up to the museum, and the people get out and go visit the museum and then turn around and leave.
That is great. When reading that, saying it was adjacent to, I thought that was a really neat location for this museum to be. Didn't we recently do another story out of Tullahoma?
We did. We did the Sundrop Luncheonette.
So people can go there, visit the museum, hit the Sundrop Luncheonette, or vice versa. I had no idea that Tullahoma was just so inviting with places for us to visit.
Well, and don't forget George Dickel.
Oh, yes. We can't forget that. So you can have a little drink, have a little lunch, learn a little something.
You have 3 things to do in Tullahoma.
I love it. Tom, is there anything that we've missed?
No, it's a great example of the unusual experiences you can have in Tennessee. We have a lot going for us.
I'd say that we do. Tom, thank you so very much.
You are very welcome. Y'all keep traveling.
We will do it. So if you would like more places to visit or to know more about different parts of Tennessee and like what you can experience, well, Tom Adkinson, he's your guy, our Tennessee traveler with Main Street Media of Tennessee. You can find all of his columns at our Main Street Nashville. But again, you'll also see him every other Tuesday right here at Mornings on Main Street. We're so thankful. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
He's an after luncher. He's a football game half-timer.
All right, boys, it's time.
She's a coffee breaker. Oh, careful.
I've got this.
She's a whenever I can get 5 minutes-er. Whenever you like to bank, Ascend's app has you covered. Transfer funds, apply to loans, do banking stuff.
I'm a banking person-er. Is that okay?
Yep, come on in. Ascend Federal Credit Union.
Complete Service Heat and Air is a trusted provider of top-notch heating and cooling solutions dedicated to ensuring optimal comfort and efficiency for residential and commercial spaces. Complete Service Heat and Air is located in White Bluff, Tennessee. We do service and repair on heating and air the right way 24/7. Service, call us at 615-797-3997. Serving Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Hickman, Humphreys, Montgomery, and Williamson counties.
So, you want to be a part of the Busy Bee team, huh? Well, how do you see yourself fitting into the organization? Oh, I get it. You want to be a weather bee.
All the businesses that you'll see on the back of these t-shirts for making this possible.
Here's a look back at Saturday morning's river cleanup along the Cumberland River in Clarksville. This cleanup effort was organized by Veteran Equine Time. Volunteers on hand picked up trash and debris along the sides and in the marina area. Now, Veteran Equine Time hopes to make this a fall and spring cleanup effort in the future. However, when it comes to trash, we can all do our part to keep local waters and areas clean by finding trash cans, dumpsters, and recycling bins when it comes to throwing away our trash. Car enthusiasts and those of you who just love to look at beautiful classic cars, I have an event that may be up your alley happening this Sunday. It is the first time fundraising event for the USO Fort Campbell, Nashville area. It is Auto Wars Red, White, and Ride. This is happening in Hopkinsville, and to tell us more about all the details that you need ahead of the event and say if you want to put your classic car into this Auto Wars Red, White, and Ride, we have the Executive Director of USO Fort Campbell, Nashville, and Jarvis to share more.
29th of September, we have our inaugural Auto Wars Red, White, and Ride event. So it is an auto show, vehicles, motorcycles. There's all kinds of different categories that you can find when you pre-register your car. It's fun. It's going to be open to the public for free at the Bruce Convention Center in Hopkinsville, and all the proceeds will be going to the USO. There is a registration fee to register your vehicle, but we'll also have a silent auction and a donation box. And we just really want the public to come out, enjoy their Sunday afternoon with us. Patriot Chevrolet has been a wonderful sponsor, as well as all of our other sponsors that are all the proceeds from their sponsorships will be going to the USO too. You know, Gene Curtis at Patriot Chevrolet, he does our Warrior Wednesdays here with us, where he provides lunch for service members, and he came to us and said, I want to do a car show. We've done one before, and I want USO to benefit from it. We're like, all right, sounds good. Let's do it. You know, for us, I think it's brand awareness, letting people know what we do, what our mission is, get their community involved, get our active duty off base to go check out, you know, local Hopkinsville. The Bruce is right there, but there's so many wonderful restaurants and coffee places downtown in Hopkinsville. They might not have had a chance to go see you. So if they come and see the Bruce, then they can take a trip into our local communities. If you go to our website, fortcampbell.uso.org, it'll be up there, our Facebook page, and then check out Patriot Chevrolet's Facebook for more upcoming talent and everything that's going to be at the event.
What separates us from other companies in Tennessee, that's going to be our mission to our customers, is to always improve the quality of life. That's from taking care of your pest to a friendly voice on the phone when you call, to a technician that comes out and he's competent, he's going to solve the problem for you. We're considered a full encompassing service, so we're going to take care of 50 plus different pests, and we'll always have your back.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
We hope that the Auto Wars Red, White, and Ride is a huge success for the USO, and thank you so much for all of that information. Thank you guys for joining us here at Mornings on Main Street for this Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.